Okay? Now we're going to talk about the herbs that directly affect the sinus. Oil of oregano. Oil of oregano. Has anybody ever used oil of oregano? It burns. Oil of oregano burns. If you're not used to it, it burns. The first time I took it, I was like, what the heck? My whole mouth went numb. You know? And before, they used to have instruction, put it underneath your tongue and hold it for 30 seconds. And you put like 5 drops, man, that thing burned. Oh, oil of oregano is the number one thing for if you got a sinusitis. Why is that? Most sinus issues are not bacterial. Most of them are either inflammation or they come from fungi and viruses. And oil of oregano is a powerful antifungal and powerful antiviral effects. Powerful antifungal, powerful antiviral effects. So if you're dealing with sinusitis, oil of oregano. Number one. Not only is oil of oregano really good for sinus, it also deals with the unfriendly bacteria such as such as candida, that's yeast, that fungi in the body, as well as other viruses that live in the gut. So when you're doing oil of oregano, it's going to affect your sinuses and it's also going to affect your gut health. Remember, I keep telling y'all, it's the gut to sinus connection, gut to head connection. So you're affecting your sinuses and you're affecting your gut. Oil of oregano, number one. Number two, grapefruit seed extract. Grapefruit seed extract. Grapefruit seed extract is excellent as a nasal spray. Powerful antimicrobial. Excellent for killing candida. So if you have a sinus infection, and more than likely it's either viral or fungi, grapefruit seed extract can help affect that. Now, you can't squirt oil of oregano up your nose. They have oil of oregano nasal sprays. But grapefruit seed extract doesn't burn as much, but it's just as powerful. Very powerful supplement, very powerful product that's going to have antifungal and antiviral and even antibacterial effects. Now, when spraying grapefruit seed extract or evening nasal spray up your nose, most of us just put it up our nose and spray. And most of the time, you don't get the full effects. I seen this with this doctor. He said, put your head to your chin, point it, this nasal spray towards the sinus. That means point it towards the outside of the nose. Hold one nostril, spray and sniff. That's the way to do it. Hold your head to your chin. Put the nasal spray to the outside of the nasal passages because you want it to go in the sinus cavity, because the sinus cavity is on the outside of your nasal passages. It's on the left and right hand side. So why spray up? You want it to have a direct effect on that. So if you spray to the side and breathe upwards, like close one nostril and suck it up, it actually gets into the sinus cavity. And it does its job. So grapefruit seed extract can be used as a nasal spray, can also be used as a liquid to take internally to kill fungi, bacteria, and viruses that's going to negatively impact the sinus. Number three, garlic. Then we do that in kitchen cabinet cures, how powerful garlic is. Why is garlic so good? Because garlic is antimicrobial. Garlic is like having a natural penicillin in your house. Garlic is like having a natural penicillin. It's excellent. Garlic is antimicrobial. Garlic is one of the best and cheapest antifungals out there. If you have a yeast infection, take garlic. If you have a sinus infection, take garlic. Consume garlic. Consume garlic and onion. If you are got a cold, consume garlic. Garlic is probably one of the cheapest and most effective antimicrobials out there. It is antifungal, it is antibacterial, it's antiviral. Garlic. So if you're dealing with sinusitis, and garlic also has a powerful effect on inflammation. So garlic. Number 4, stinging nettle. or just nettle. Stinging nettle or nettle. This is a great herb. Nettle is really good for reducing inflammation. Nettle is really good for detoxifying the liver. Nettle is excellent for your liver. Nettle is excellent for your kidneys. And nettle is really good as an anti-inflammatory for the sinus. Now, I'm not saying say you drink nettle and it's going to help your arthritis. No, not really. It's not as strong for that. But is it going to be very effective for your sinus? It's excellent for the sinus. So making nettle tea. Stinging nettle, you could go on the stinging nettle. You could do regular nettle because they're the same thing. Because nettle itself, the leaves have these little needles that actually sting your finger. So stinging nettle, or nettle root. They're all good for your sinus. The nettle leaves are better though. Okay? Nettle is better. The nettle leaf is better. But nettle is excellent for dealing with sinuses as well as overall allergies. And sometimes you could drink nettle and you could feel the pressure come down almost in a matter of 30 minutes to an hour. Okay? So nettle.